Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on Green Man Gaming and their awesome Steam game Golden Week sale. Yes, they are running the Golden Week sales that Steam is running, although the deals that they have, of course, are beating out the Steam deals. And with all of these games that I'm going to mention, you do get Steam keys for all of them, so a good time ahead. On top of that, we'll highlight some other deals, one on a recently released game, and then also a couple of pre-orders for those of you that do want to get a jump on getting those titles if you're interested. We'll talk those at the end of this video, but I love covering the Golden Week sales. Obviously, you guys know me. As far as my gaming tastes go, you guys can consider me a weeaboo, but, you know, I love me my Japanese RPGs, my Japanese games in general. I think they're some of the best games on the market, and they are heavily discounted as a part of the Golden Week sale. The Bandai Namco publisher sale is running right now with some awesome deals, including Tekken 8, 40% off for $42.13. Look, I'm not a big fan of fighting games, but that game from a single-player standpoint was absolutely ridiculous. It's a relatively short campaign, so I can't say, like, yo, spend the $40 to buy it just for the campaign. That's, like, not worth it, to be perfectly honest, but I gotta say that game was a ton of fun, and, you know, as far as, like, presentation, aesthetics, it's great in that aspect. Soundtrack is great. $42, given that it just came out back in January, I don't think is too bad of a pickup, and it was a $70 release. The deluxe edition, on the other hand, is $68.79, 31% off. That does give you the bonus characters, so keep that in mind. Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown, 91% off for $5.16. Awesome deal for a game that I think is kind of underrated. I mean, we're up to Ace Combat 7, so I can't say, like, the franchise is that underrated. If any franchise gets 7 games, and Ace Combat has even more than 7, but if it gets to number 7 in the hierarchy, I mean, you're doing something right, and obviously, the games have been pretty consistent. Great soundtrack in those games as well. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Legendary Edition is 69% off for $37.15. Now, that sounds expensive, but the MSRP for this, or the suggested price, is $120 because it comes with Season Pass 2, which the content for that just recently wrapped up. It started in January of last year, and it started at $40, so, like, to buy that Season Pass alone was $40. Now you're getting the game, you're getting the first Season Pass and the second Season Pass, all for a lower price than the second Season Pass initially came out for. And this is one where I think patient gamers are definitely picking up the W. However, I do think there's going to be a third Season Pass. Look, they haven't done any content on Broly yet, and I just feel like Broly content not being in this game is a little bit strange, and the only reason I can come up with is for the fact that they might do a third Season Pass. And look, they've done Deluxe Edition, they've done Legendary Edition, they still haven't done one that's called the Complete Edition, so take that for what you will. Enslaved Odyssey to the West Premium Edition, 87% off for $2.58, often a game I talk ad nauseum about. It's a great game, I recommend it, of course. Great post-apocalyptic action-adventure title. Tales of Berseria, 91% off for $4.30. Same price for Tales of Zestria. Both those are great pickups. Dragon Ball Fighters Edition is 86% off for $12.38. Soul Calibur 6, $5.16. That's a great deal for that. Dot Hack GU Last Recode is $4.30. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 is 91% off for $4.47. God Eater 3, $5.16, while God Eater 2 is $4.30. Both of those deals are quite good. DB Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, that is $3.44. Tekken 7 is on sale. I mean, if you want to get a cheaper Tekken game, the definitive edition of that is $17.03. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, that includes Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. Great value there for $8.60. You got some Sword Art titles on sale. Ni no Kuni 2 at $8.26. Scarlet Nexus at $8.26 is an awesome deal. Scarlet Nexus is ridiculously awesome. Definitely recommend that. Tales of Vesperia is $8.60. Recommend that game as well. Tales of Vesperia is awesome. Digimon Survive down all the way to $12.90. I remember playing that back in 2022 when it came out and thoroughly enjoying it, so for that price, certainly would give it a recommendation. Klonoa Fantasy Revelry Series is 78% off for $8.60. Good deal there as well. Tales of Symphonia, 78% off for $4.30. Decent pickup for Symphonia as well. Then you got deals like Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash, which that game is terrible, legitimately one of the worst games of 2024, and even if you're the most hardcore of JJK fans, not worth it whatsoever. Tales of Arise, 68% off for $12.73. That deal, on the other hand, is fantastic. One Piece Odyssey is $25.80. So a lot of deals from the Bandai Namco and some good stuff there. Tecmo Koei's got a Golden Week sale as well. Fate Samurai Remnant, 42% off for $34.56. Look, that's an expensive price, and that doesn't even give you all the content, given that that they're rolling out DLC that you do get with the deluxe edition. I will say Fate Samurai Remnant is absolutely awesome, and it's one of the more underrated games of 2023. If that price point's a little bit too much for you, I understand. Tecmo Koei games do hold up in price generally speaking, but if at any point you find that game for sub 30 or sub 25, it'll be a great pickup. I hope it does get to a price point where a lot more people want to check it out, because that game is genuinely really, really good. Great story, and the setting is awesome as well. Definitely recommend that. You've got Samurai Warriors discounted, and they do have the Fate Samurai Remnant Digital Deluxe at $64.49, so yeah, like obviously super pricey on that. Then there is a Capcom Golden Week sale. You've got titles like Resident Evil 4 down to $26.09, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, $4.18. That is, of course, Dogma 1. Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak, $17.23. Monster Hunter World Iceborne, same price on that. Resident Evil 2, Monster Hunter World 2, the base game, or excuse me, Monster Hunter World, the base game, is $8.61, as is Devil May Cry 5 and Virgil. Great deals there. Resident Evil Revelations down to $4. DMC Devil May Cry, $6.53. Good deals on those as well. Now let's cover some other deals. Do want to mention Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, which just dropped. It is 20% off for $39.99. I'm continuing my way through this game. This is one of those games that would be so much better if it had quality of life improvements. There's a genuinely great game in here. The story I find rather good, a little bit epic in scale in the fact that you have all of these factions and, you know, you have this war going on, a lot of politics involved, and a lot of mystery in it as well. I enjoyed it. I am enjoying it, I should say, but again, quality of life improvements can be made in a follow-up title, or if they decide to update this game, and it could be much better. Just basic things like speeding up the battle, the war component with the board game style thing is terrible. That shouldn't have even been in this game. I get why it's in this game, but if you're gonna do it, you need to completely refine it. It's absolutely garbage as far as what's in this, and really just halts the experience. If you want to stick to the dungeon crawling and the turn-based combat, like that, those elements work. The story's pretty good, even though the translation is absolutely abysmal. You know, overall, there's a good game here. If you're a JRPG fan, you'll probably find enjoyment out of it, but it does sound like I'm just crapping on it. For $40, might be a little bit on the pricey side. $50 is certainly super pricey, but $40, you know, you're gonna get a lot of content out of this game, and if you like Suikoden, you'll probably enjoy the game. It's just, man, what were they thinking? I get that this is a love letter to old school games. That doesn't mean we need to completely make the game feel archaic, and that's what Eiyuden Chronicle's main issue is the game feels absolutely archaic, but I'm still enjoying it. $40 if you guys want to check it out, go check it out. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut for XP members is 15% off for $51. That is if you have XP membership. I know a lot of you guys are super excited for it, as am I. $51 on that if you do want it a little bit discounted. Ghost of Tsushima is awesome. Cannot wait for the PC release. And then Destiny 2 The Final Shape and the annual pass is $84, while the standard Destiny 2 Final Shape is $42. Seems like there's a lot of buzz for the Final Shape as Destiny 2's narrative is wrapping up. We'll see where they go from here if Destiny 3's gonna come to fruition. But yeah, I'm not a big Destiny 2 player, but if you're looking to pick up Final Shape, $42 on that, $84 for Final Shape and annual pass. But that is going to do it for me. Links to all of these deals in the description box below. As always, check them out. Green Man Gaming supports this channel, so you should support them. They do great work and have great deals. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.